Hi, this is Yann Camus of Bliss Climbing, and today I want to tell you about a failure mode with the Grigri while aid climbing. And what will happen is the Grigri will fail in that case, and you will slip to the backup knot. So you have to make a lot of backup knots. So because a lot of people is using the system in Yosemite to climb big walls, I think this failure mode can happen a lot. I call it the pressure on cam failure mode. Let's jump in the content. So let's say I'm hanging on this piece of protection here, aid climbing. So I have my aider, I have my Grigri that is attached to the belay down there. And right now it's hanging on a very weak necklace, but it could be with or without the necklace, it doesn't matter. And I have some backup knots on this side. So right now, if this protection fails and I fall on the next protection, no problem. I think the problem comes when you decide to clip that protection with your belay rope. And now, if that piece of protection fails, I am connected with my aider, I am connected to that carabiner that is above my belay device, and that can push the cam down on the Grigri. I'll show you how. So now let's say that this piece of protection just failed, so it ripped, and I'm connected to that piece of protection. My feet, I may want to stand up to protect myself when I'm falling, and this pulls on the carabiner here. Now, this here is my lead rope. It will be attached to my next piece of protection. So let's say it comes in play here. It will try to catch, but if I'm too tight in the aider, this carabiner here will push on the cam. I'll just go up one more. So I was high stepping, let's say, like this. And now, instead of my lead rope going upward when I fall, it will push down because it does a Z like this, because I'm pushing with my feet down and I'm falling, and now it goes all the way to the backup knot. So I'll try to give myself slack, right? I do like this, and I try to trigger the Grigri. It went all the way to the backup knot, okay? If I was not pushing on the aider that much, then I would not be able to depress or press on the cam here by pushing on the aider. But because I'm standing quite tall, even if it's activated, let's say my Grigri is locked right now, if I push on my aider, it just releases me. So here I have an anchor point, and I will suspend myself on my Grigri, and I will show you how my piece of protection that ripped and my aider will just make me slide to the backup knot. Okay, so now I have probably 70, 80 centimeters here that I think I will slip. I put the rope the carabiner I clip my rope in, I just put it above my Grigri like this, and I put my foot in the third step, like I'm high stepping. Also, I was connected with one carabiner here. It's like my Fifi hook, for example, and I'm scared. I'll put a backup knot higher. Okay, now I have a healthy 30 centimeter, and I will try to make it fail. Not so easy. Maybe if I put the rope on the other side. Okay, I make it fail though. Right, I slipped a little bit, but not very fast. Now what I will do is I will disconnect my lead rope from the piece of protection. So in that case, I think my Grigri will catch, and I will just try to fall and see if it catches. Catches right away. I do it again. Yeah, so when I lift myself, it unlocks, and when I fall suddenly, it locks. By the way, it's a Grigri tube, and I use a 9.9 millimeter rope. I suggest that you don't use very thin ropes. There has been an accident recently. Be careful. I will try to make it fail. So I clip my lead rope back. I put my foot in the third step to high step, and I lift myself up, and now I push and fall. Push and fall. Yeah, it's slid completely. No chance for it to lock. I'll do it again. It slid again. And I'll try again without clipping my aider, see if it catches. It does catch. I'll do it again. It catches. Alright, so what you have learned here is there is a way that when you're climbing with a Grigri and aid climbing, and you clip the protection, the highest protection on which you are, and it fails, and then when you fall, it presses on the cam of the Grigri and makes it fail. What does it mean? If you're doing aid climbing with a Grigri, make a lot of backup knots for sure, and maybe there's another solution, like not clipping that piece of protection. What do you think? Please comment below, tell me what's your solution that you propose to everybody else. Notice that this content here on YouTube is not a full course, but I made some online courses, one for top rope solo and the other one for lead rope solo, that covers the full gamut of devices that you should maybe understand before you go to the store and buy your stuff. You will find them on my website blissclimbing.com, and there's a lot of ways that the system can fail and that I don't cover here on YouTube. So be careful out there, please. If you like that video, please subscribe to my channel and go see other videos. Thank you very much.